It's Week 13 of the NFL, and we'll see the Voyagers leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Voyagers and the Thunderbirds, and it comes your way next.
Well, they love their football in the East Bay in the NFL. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 18 carries, 104 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. Into the hands of Nichols. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. On the give, this is Nichols. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's taken on the 25. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Nichols. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Holding, receiving team.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They run the counter. Baker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And on now is the punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Looking to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's done. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Back to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down to the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Nichols. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it facing a second and long situation. They'll roll him out right. All in all, no gain on the play. That'll bring up third.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot. First and goal at the 3-yard line. They go play action here on first down. That's caught at the 3. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Voyagers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hamilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Nichols. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Mills. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll set up a throw. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, this is Lewis. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mills. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown! A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Voyagers are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
This taken in right around the goal line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
Into the hands of Nichols. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he's on here to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Baker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Holloway. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38. Again, he'll drop to throw. It hits his target, the tight end Lewis. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Right back to him on first down. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A quick throw there is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's Nichols. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Nichols. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run with Nichols. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Looking to throw. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Holloway. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Mills. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
This 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the completion good for just 3, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Nichols. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Well, this will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Baker. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So they bring out their punter as he's on to kick it away. This is fielded at the 27. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side. It's reeled in by Hamilton. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 5.
Now back to throw.
And he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Back to throw. And this is caught by Curse. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. That's Mills. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out.
And the Voyagers are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QB is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
A throw over the middle, taken in. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
The offense on 3rd down, a pretty anemic, a very anemic, 1 for 9 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Up the middle they go. It's Baker, and he is going to lose yardage here. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And he hits the up one, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And that will extend their lead even further. Distance wasn't the problem, but he did need some help from the right upright, and he got it a little kiss and in.
Yeah, unfortunately caught on the inside of the upright, and that pushed it through. This isn't like a baseball foul pole where you hit any part of it and it counts. It's got to go through the post. If he hits it on the outside, that's no good.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll set up a throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll run on first down. Baker. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain. Now 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And some room to run now. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down, it's Baker. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the home team here, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.
2.